Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza. I'm here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have mostly DVDs, but I'm going to start out with a box. I think it's just like three, maybe four books that I really want to get onto the shelf because they're popular. So we'll start with Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan. This is an author who is new to me. Look, she's blurbed by Hilary Mantel, a personal favorite. I like this very simple green cover. It sort of stands out, and it's also a pretty short book. This is definitely seems like a novella category, which I love. More and more novellas coming out. 1985, small Irish town, weeks leading up to Christmas. A coal delivery man makes a discovery which forces him to confront both his past and the complicit silences of a town controlled by the church. So this is an international bestseller, and it sounds like sort of a family drama or like a emotional thing. Here's the new Lisa Gardner, One Step Too Far. Da, da, da. A chilling thriller about a young man gone missing in the wilderness of Wyoming. Sounds like a page turner. And this is another one that I had never heard of, and then it has a ton of holds, and everybody's talking about it. The Maid by Nita Prose. This also, I really like the cover with like the keyhole, and then you can just see her foot. So it's about oh my gosh. So it's about a woman who I think works as a hotel maid. It says she struggles with social skills and misreads intentions. And her grandmother used to sort of help her get through the world, but her grandmother passed away. And then dun dun dun, she finds a dead body in one of the hotel rooms, and because she has sort of an unusual demeanor, she ends up being a suspect. And it says it's a locked room mystery and a heartwarming journey of the spirit. No wonder people are putting holds on that. That sounds really good. I'm like excited about this already. I love that combination. And I don't know, there's something about a locked room mystery, like you always want to like just jump right in and try to see if you can figure it out. Okay, DVD time. Got a bunch of DVDs. I'll try to just go right through these. Brian Wilson, Long Promised Road, and this is a documentary about legendary Beach Boys Brian Wilson, and there's lots of footage of him when he's younger, and then interviews with him now that he is older. This is called My Garden of a Thousand Bees. This is also a documentary. Actually, I feel like this is a story a lot of people will relate to about a filmmaker who was stuck at home during COVID-19 lockdown, and he became very obsessed with filming all of the bees in his garden. And actually, it turns out there's like lots of different kinds of bees and lots of really cool close-up footage. You can sort of get an idea from the back. I don't think it's only 55 minutes. This seems really worth, we could learn stuff about our own backyards, and I love the concept that he was just like, what can I film like here in my little backyard? The Many Saints of Newark, Who Made Tony Soprano? So, I think this is like related to the TV show The Sopranos. This is like maybe the origin story. I was not a Sopranos viewer, so I don't really know a lot about it, but I think I do remember hearing that they made like a tie-in movie. Blue Bayou. I really love this cover. Just very evocative, the family sort of, I think they're in a car. So this is based on true events. It's about a Korean adoptee raised in small town Louisiana Bayou, married to the love of his life, and his stepdad to their beloved daughter, but he confronts the ghosts of his past. Spencer. This stars Kristen Stewart, it's like a biopic of about Diana Spencer. And a lot of people know already her story, but it sounds like maybe this is sort of like the marriage early years. Okay. Mass. This is, I thought it was Mass like Catholic Mass, but I think it's actually Mass um, like mass shootings. That's what I said because it's parents and it talks about an unspeakable tragedy, but it's not super specific about what happened. Uh, yeah, it's a rough subject, but you can see it did got very good reviews. Okay, South of Heaven, and this, gosh, Jason Sudeikis. I feel like I have him like, doesn't he usually do comedies? But this looks very serious. It's about a convicted felon who gets early parole, and he vows to give his girlfriend the best year of her life. She's dying of cancer, but things are never that simple, and he ends up taking a side job. Gosh, wow, that sounds very dark, um, but also probably very powerful. Okay, whew. I've got this one and then four more. This one's called Last Night in Soho, and dun 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 dun. Wow, um, an aspiring. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is this time travel? It says it's a psychological thriller. An aspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s, where she encounters a wannabe singer, but it's just a glamour, and the dreams of the past start to splinter. That sounds wild. That just sounds really wild. Antlers. This is definitely a horror movie. Definitely not what I'm going to watch. It just looks so scary from the cover. I don't want to. I kind of don't even want to know. But it's about a Wendigo, a cannibalistic demonic monster that can drive the unsuspecting to do the unspeakable. It's produced by Guillermo del Toro, directed by Scott Cooper, starring Kerry Russell. So, yeah, yeah, looks scary. Success. They successfully made a very scary looking movie. Dune. I think I've been hearing some buzz about this. This is not the first time they made a movie out of Dune, but it seems like this one was maybe a little more successful. It does not say who any of the actors are. I feel like I should know because I'm sure they're super famous. But yeah, I don't know if you liked the books or if you are just interested, if you heard about the movie and are interested. There it is with the dramatic cover. Cobra Kai 3, the Karate Kid saga continues. Oh, interesting. 30 years after the events of the first film. Wait, is this a film or a TV show? Oh, I think it might be oh yeah, it's season 3. So they must have made this into a TV show. And then now this is season 3 of the TV show. I think it's on Netflix. I think I've seen it advertised on Netflix. So if you don't have Netflix, this is your chance to come get it. And last of all, The Dry, starring Eric Bana. I read this book, and it is a really good book. Really so dark, like just so dark, almost so upsettingly. The premise, the mystery, I won't go into it, but it's not a happy premise, and so I sort of imagine the film is the same way. But I still really liked it, and I particularly liked the details of life in Australia, and I just going to make sure it's still set in Australia. It doesn't really say. But that was one of the things that particularly interested me about the book because they were living in a very remote area of Australia. The books are by Jane Harper. I've actually read all her books and I really enjoy them. So if you're looking for some good mysteries. But yeah, basically there's gruesome murders and then this guy comes back to his hometown and tries to solve them. That was all my DVDs. Here's my box. And I will be back soon with more. Bye.